releasing every Arsenal player to see where they would go. First up is Ramsdale. He moves to Leicester. At least now he won't have to warm the bench for no reason. Next up is Raya. He moves to PSG. Next up is Zinchenko. He moves to Shakhtar. Seems like he has been called up to fight for Ukraine. Next up is Gabriel. He moves to Leverkusen. Next up is Saliba. He moves to AC Milan. Seems like Maldini's throne has found a worthy owner. Next up is Jurriën Timber. He moves to Napoli. Next up is Ben White. He moves to Barcelona. It could be realistic. Declan Rice moves back to West Ham. Now they will probably milk another 100 million off him. Next up is Thomas' birthday party, and he moves to Europa FC. Jorginho moves to Bayern Munich. Next up is Mr. 007. He moves to Tottenham. At this point, he is just getting kicked around in London. Next up is Odegaard. He moves to Chelsea. Odegaard seems to love adventures, so he decided to try one in the championship. Next up is Trossard. He moves to Leverkusen. Interesting move. Next up is Martinelli. He moves to Manchester City. City will be unstoppable now. Next up is Gabriel Jesus. He moves to Manchester United. He is trying to be Luis Figo Pro Max. And last up is Saka. He moves to Real Madrid.